Hello everyone and welcome to week number 6. We just had our bye week and now we're taking on the Fresno State Bulldogs in our conference opener. I'm excited. This may be the year that we can finally contend for the Mountain West Championship, and our defense is actually what's leading the battle. As you can see, we're tops in the nation on takeaways, and we're going to see if that continues today, coming up after this. And away we go here in Park City, Utah, in the House of the Gods. And Lance Roach not going to get much on the return there. Gets about to the 13-yard line before he is rocked to the ground as Olympia comes out for their first possession of the day. Tyler Hunt in at quarterback. Looks like Lee House already in motion. Is this a triple option? It is. And it doesn't go very far as Tyler Hunt, not exactly the running type, kind of slow, gets about 2 yards to make it 2nd and 8, now 3rd and 8. Tyler Hunt making some adjustments. He's going to take the snap in the gun, throws it to Lance Roach, who hangs on, a tough catch. And that's going to be 4th and inches. They're going to roll him just short. Atari Mason coming out for his first punt of the day. Atari, no, it's a direct snap to fullback Kosi Mensah, who just barely picks up enough for it, and after the review, they would say it was confirmed first down. Olympia, a fresh set of downs after a really gutsy 4th down call. It's a man in motion handoff to Bo Johnson. He's going to follow his blocker right there. Whoa, Jason Clemens getting some nice blocking. Let's see that again. Pancakes a man at the 2nd level, and he goes to the 3rd level, all the way to the secondary to get blocking. That's what I like to see from our offensive line. That's what we recruited for. 1st and 10, another handoff to Bo Johnson. Fortunately, able to hang on to the ball there for 3rd and 6. Tyler Hunt on the rollout on 3rd and 6. And he's going to take off with it and run it. And going to be marked just short again. Looks like 4th and inches yet again. And guess what? The running with Tyler Hunt will continue today. We saw a decent bit at Utah that he ran the ball. And today, 3 rushes already. And we haven't even gotten to fit midfield just yet. 2nd and 10, it's a stop route to Lance Roach, who makes a man miss. He's running down the field, but a flag is down. This one is coming back. They're going to say offensive pass interference on a lineman, and Atari Mason checks in for 2nd and 20. And Atari Mason throws a pick to Evans, and that's going to be a pick 6. Olympia just threw a pick 6, and Fresno State scores first on the day. That's disappointing. I have to say, I expected a little more coming from Atari, since, you know, we're almost halfway through the season now, as it's a sweep, a quarterback screen backwards to Atari Mason this time. Again, trying to get him used as more of a receiver. Now in the shotgun, it's a triple option, and he's going to get the first down. Fortunately, the 6 yards he needed, he will pick up, and that will be first down at around midfield. And you can see Tyler Hunt's actually going to be out for the rest of the game, so that's not good, because Tyler Hunt's been looking pretty good so far. 1st and 10, Atari on the play action, rolls out, and look who's wide open is Dion Hurd on the post route. Touchdown, Dion Hurd. You know, he hasn't really been having the year that I expected him to have, but that's a good way to get things started. About a 40-yard pass for the touchdown. We'll take it. 1st and 10, Woolridge hands off to Jordan Mims, and that's going to be a loss of 1 behind the line, John Schweiss. 3rd and 11 now. Can Olympia's defense come up big? Under center is Woolridge. He drops back. He's going to throw this one, and Pope's got it across the middle of the field. That'll be enough for a first down and quite a bit more. They're almost at the 50 now. At the 45, Woolridge, 3rd and 8. He's going to drop back. It's a screen pass to Jordan Mims, and Elgin Chavez read that perfectly. That's going to be no gain, and more importantly, a kick on 4th down. 1st and 10. We're back on offense, and whoa, that route almost got leapt. Lance Roach, fortunately, coming down with that one. That could have been yet another pick 6. 2nd and 9 now. Atari in the gun, drops back, throws out. Throws this one, and it gets picked off by Evans. A bad decision, a bad throw from Atari. And Evans just turns around and grabs that one as he's running with his receiver. Great field position at the 25. Oh, as Woolridge slips in the rain, but doesn't matter. He manages to compose himself and find Zane Pope. The seam is wide open. Touchdown. Well, an impressive turn of events for Fresno State as they have somebody with back spasms out for the game now. That's Jordan Mims, their running back. Injury prone today, it looks like both teams are. And on the kickoff, as we run out of time on the first quarter, Lance Roach runs this one to the 51-yard line. A nice return for Lance Roach. He's been getting a lot of return duty so far as we end the first quarter down 14-7. My only question is, can Atari step up and be the quarterback we need of him today? Find out after this. And we're back at the start of the second quarter. Atari starting off by finding Jaron Swan on the post route across the middle of the field. That'll be 13 yards and a first down at the 35-yard line. So a bad day so far for Atari. Let's see if he can pick things up as he's going to throw this one over the middle to Dion Hurd on the drag route for 5 yards. And maybe these short throws can help him get in the groove and help him feel more comfortable making bigger throws. 3rd and 5 on a triple option, and that is well read. No time to pitch out to the wide open pitch man. It's going to be 4th and 5. We're going for it. Atari finds Lee House on the out route, who makes a man miss and is going to fight his way forward to the 20-yard line. Lee House, he's just too shifty and too quick. 3rd and 10 now, faced with another 3rd down situation as we find Dion Hurd on the slant route, and he's in the end zone. Dion Hurd, 20-yard touchdown there. And he's been our offense today. We got to get some more offense out of everybody. A kick return for a touchdown later, and Olympia is down by 7 again, as this is a triple option pitch out to Lance Roach. And he's using that speed to get about 20 yards on the run. Love seeing him run the ball. Dion in motion now, and it's just a handoff to Bo Johnson up the middle. And he's got the blocking he needs. Man, that right side of the field really does know how to block. Jason Clemens opening holes for him today. 2nd 11, it's a triple option. Atari just going to take this one, hold it himself, and run up the middle for about 6 yards. That'll be 3rd down and a manageable 5. Lee House in motion. It is our option pass, it looks like. Mason rolling out, throws this one to Zeke Roberts, who was open. He came back to the ball there, but that was a nice route and nice awareness by Zeke to be open for the catch. 1st and 10 now. Olympia, Mason dropping back. He's going to throw this one across the middle to Ben Thompson. That's our redshirt freshman wide receiver coming in and making a play. And more importantly, we're now within the 10-yard line. Crenshaw in motion. This looks like a pistol train handoff to Bo Johnson, who's in. Bo Johnson just powering his way forward into the end zone. Barely even touched there. And that's going to be an even score at 21. Fresno State back out on offense. Can our defense step up and make a big play here? Woolridge, no to start out as he finds Juan Rodriguez for 13 yards and a first down, and they're about at midfield already. 1st and 10, Woolridge is going to find Juan Rodriguez again. Bradley Garrett makes the tackle out of bounds, but not before Juan picks up 8 yards to make this 2nd down and 2. Woolridge dropping back. He finds Coleman this time on the out route, and Coleman all alone going to pick up 13 yards before he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Woolridge takes the snap, drops back, gets rocked as he throws, and oh no, Cody Calloway had that pick in his hands. A big forced pass right there by the pass rush, but unfortunately Cody couldn't come up with the pick. As on 3rd and 3, that's Elgin Chavez making the tackle on Calvin Harris, and they're going to force 4th down and a field goal. So 46 seconds for Olympia to match that. Crenshaw throws it back to Lance Roach, who's in the middle of the field, and he makes a man miss, and he's going to pick up about maybe 17 yards on that, and that'll be 1st down, and we're at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10, Atari rolls out. He's got his man, that's Lee House. Lee House is open. Boom! Lee House catches it. He's down to the 7-yard line. A 50-yard reception, and that's going to be 1st and goal at the 7. 1st and goal. We've got 30 seconds to score a touchdown here. And how about that to start it out? Lee House wide open. Just manages to tiptoe and get that catch in bounds. And that's going to be touchdown. And now Olympia with the lead into halftime. How about that? Atari starting to really turn it on towards the end of the quarter. And Olympia now has a 28-24 lead going into halftime. As we come back in the second half, Woolridge has the ball. And he's already at the 35-yard line. Throwing this one deep over his man, and that's going to be a touchdown. Oh my gosh. Fresno State opens up the second half with a bang. Alright, well, you know, Olympia might be able to match this again. Let's see if they can do just that. As Atari's going to roll out. Just able to turn upfield and pick up enough for the first down. Almost gets caught in the backfield there. Fortunately, I'm able to make a play out of it. 1st and 10. It's an off-tackle handoff to Kosi Minto, who cuts it up inside. He's going to pick 8 yards up. And Kosi Minto with the run. Not having his best day so far, but nobody really is on this Olympia team just yet. Screen pass to Kosi Minto now. Picks it up. It's a first down. He gets 7 yards, and they pick up the first down on the play. Starting to get Kosi Minto involved a bit more, maybe. 2nd and 10. Atari doesn't like what he sees. He's going to roll out. He's got Lee House, who makes a one-handed catch. Lee House with an impressive catch right there. And that'll be 3rd down and 5 now. Crenshaw in motion. It's the handoff to Bo Johnson. He's got the blocks he needs, which is fortunately enough because he did not make his man go down there. But he does pick up a first down. And more importantly, Bo Johnson's already run for 50 yards on the day. Pretty good day for him. 2nd and 7. It's a pass out to Zeke Roberts, who had that flag route wide open. Zeke picking up the first down, and on 1st and 10, we're running again to Bo Johnson on the counter. He's going to pick up 8 yards to pad his rushing total today, and that'll be 2nd and 2 within the red zone. 2nd and 2. Crenshaw in motion behind Kosi Minto, actually, and Kosi kind of stretching this one out. Looked like that was a bit more, not a power O, but maybe a stretch play there. He's going to pick up the 1st and goal. 3rd and goal now. Olympia making some adjustments. Atari drops back, and he's going to find Dion Hurd, who gets tripped up and jammed, but Dion fights through the jam and is able to pick up the touchdown off the slant right there. A really physical play from Dion Hurd to put Olympia back on top. 1st and 10. Woolridge dropping back. He's going to throw this one to Pope, and Pope gets tackled. A really nice tackle there by Dusty Hill. 3rd and 8. Woolridge dropping back. He's going to run with this one, and Roy Bolden snuffed it out. That's going to be a 3 and out, a quick 3 and out for Fresno State. Maybe Olympia can go ahead and take control of this game. 1st and 10 at our own 35-yard line. Atari, it's a triple option. No, that's actually Jesse Malone. It looks like Atari got hurt on the last play, and Jesse Malone checks in for one play. Alright, well, Atari's back in already, so it must not have been too serious. Good to see Jesse Malone get some action, as on 2nd and 2, we find Dion Hurd on the under route for 4 yards and a first down, and Dion Hurd nearing a buck on the day. Fresno State down 35-31 to Olympia. We'll see if we can continue this up in the 4th quarter coming up after this. And here we start the 4th quarter. 5 wide on 3rd and 9. Atari dropping back, finds, whoa! Jaron Swan was well covered there. Fortunate to come away with a broken pass. And Atari's actually going to punt this one. You don't see this too often. Inside the 20-yard line, it looks like. A nice punt. And unfortunately, well blocked for before John Schweiss lays the big hit. And Patrick Lima Jr. is going to get 20 yards and put them at the 30-yard line. Woolridge, he's going to take off with this one, and Cody Calloway read it, could make the tackle, but Bradley Garrett comes up and makes the tackle. The college roommate right now. Bradley Garrett at least able to make up for Cody Calloway's miss. 2nd and 8, Woolridge scanning. He's got all the time he needs and more, and he's going to be able to throw the comeback to Edwards on that. Emory Edwards didn't have to work too hard for that one because Woolridge was wide freaking open all game. Harris on 1st down, going to get hit behind the line, and that's Bradley Garrett coming away with the tackle for loss. 2nd and 13. Inside Olympia territory, almost an offsides there. Woolridge going to get sacked, loses the ball, and Fresno State is able to jump on it for them, fortunately, but that's going to be 3rd and 25, and we're in deep zones this time for sure. And they're just going to throw a screen pass to the running back. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, and that's going to be a big-time strip sack by the defense there to force 4th and 25. Lee House gets the ball. He's going to run this one for 7 yards on the wide receiver end around. Nice. Let's see. 3rd and 2. Atari going to roll out on this one. And he's got Lee House wide open. Finds him. Lee House tries to juke, but actually jukes out of bounds. Kind of a lack of heads-up play there, but that's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 40-yard line now. Atari throws this one deep to Dion Hurd, who was wide open. Not sure where the coverage was there, and Dion and Lee House are just eating up this Fresno State defense. Olympia 3rd and 2 after an Atari Mason run of about 6 yards. And it looks like we're in the gun monster. It's a screen pass to Lance Roach. No blocking from Ben Thompson and the lineman there, as Lance is going to lose a yard, and we're going to be forced to kick to have a touchdown lead. 1st and 10, Woolridge throws this one out to Pope. That's going to be 3 yards and 2nd down and 7. Not a very big gain, but hey, Fresno State will take it. 3rd and 7. Can Olympia get them off the field here? It's a draw play for Woolridge. A really heads-up play as Olympia was spread out there, and Woolridge picks up 10 yards and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Woolridge inside the 50-yard line of Olympia. He's going to run out with this one. And Elgin shot. No, that's Dusty Hale actually that read him and sacked him there. Dusty Hale having another magnificent performance. 3rd and 14. All the time he needs. But it's well read. Emory Edwards not able to get past as Cole Babcock's able to bring him down. 4th and 8 now. Can we hold him? Can we get a 3 and out? This will be game basically if we hold him. All the time he needs, and that's just enough for the running back Calvin Harris to break open. Gosh, we got to get more rushing up front. 2nd and 9 now. Woolridge dropping back. He's going to find Juan Rodriguez before Roy Bolden can bring him down. That's 1st and 10 inside the red zone now. Olympia, 20 seconds remaining. You got to have a stand. 3rd and 4. Woolridge dropping back. Throws this one to Pope, and that's a touchdown. And we're an extra point away from this game being tied up. Pretty pathetic defense there to end the game, if I have to say so myself. 13 seconds left. 1st and 10. Looks like Crenshaw's in motion. Lee House hands it off. It's a throwback to Lee House, and he was not open there. He got stuck at the line. Bit of congestion. 2nd and 10 now. Atari's back in. And he's going to drop back, roll out. Sees a man open, throws this one, and it's picked off by Clement. And nobody's even within range to bring him down. He's going to step out of the 34-yard line, and they've got one long field goal potentially to win this game as Atari's upset at his receiver. That was all him. Fresno, 3 seconds remaining. This will be game if they hit it. He's going to go for the kick. No ice, actually, and it's just sneaks in. And that's how we lose the game. Are you kidding me? Fresno with the clutch kick. A really poor end of the game by Atari Mason. And I have to say, I can't wait for Tyler to be back as the starting quarterback. Tyler is by far right now our best quarterback. So a bit of a devastating loss to interconference play. Maybe we can get something better going next week as we take on the Utah State Aggies, our big rival. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you come out against the Aggies in Logan. We'll see you then.